Okay, here we are in our next preparation video for our functional medicine detox. We are preparing the week before the detox, and I know that you're getting value out of all these videos and the advice that you're getting for making the best out of your functional medicine detox. And today we are talking about add-ons for the detox. How can you enhance your detoxification protocol and your experience so that it is a much better experience? And we have a few products here to talk about today, things that you can add on at a very low entry point, a very inexpensive entry point investment for your detox experience. And the first thing we have here, and I highly recommend this one, I use this every single day. This is a Pro Stack shaker bottle by Equilife, and it looks a little different than most shaker bottles, and the reason being is because it has these two compartments that attach to the bottom of the shaker bottle so that you can put your daily nutritional support powder in there in two different compartments. So you can fit 2 scoops in this one, you can fit 1 scoop here, or I think you can actually fit 2 scoops in this smaller one. But the really cool thing about this is yes, it comes off, so you can just use the shaker bottle and get your 20 ounces of water in here. But also under one of the covers is a container so that you can put your Ayurvedic capsules and your functional medicine capsules right in there, or whatever other supplements that you have for the day if you are not on a detox. And it's just amazing. So, you know, both of these separate here, 2 separate containers. It's amazing. If you're not on a detox, you can use these for, you know, maybe a handful of blueberries or walnuts or almonds or something, you know, some sort of a healthy snack. This is a very popular item, and I do believe if you, for a limited time, maybe if you're getting your 3 functional medicine detox kits for your 21-day detox, that this might even be thrown in there as a bonus. And so that's number 1. That's the first and by far the most popular add-on for your detox. And next is what is called a dry brush kit. And in Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, they use what is called dry brushing. And the lymphatic system in the body is one of the few systems of the body that moves fluid but does not have a pump. Your motion, your action pumps the fluid and moves the fluid around. So you need to be doing something. You need to be active, and walking certainly activates the lymphatic system. Jumping on a rebounder certainly helps. Jogging, that helps to activate the lymphatic system. But if you don't have the time for that, or if you just don't want to go for a jog or purchase a rebounder, which, you know, sometimes the investment point on a rebounder can be 100, 150 and upwards, north of that for that investment, you can do something at a much lower investment point, maybe around $20, and that is what's known as dry brushing. And dry brushing activates the lymphatic system as it is just underneath the skin. And Equilibrium or Equilife has this beautiful dry brush. It comes in this wonderful bag, and this is what the brush looks like. It has a handle on it so that you can reach the lymphatic system on the back, and this handle also comes off very easily, so you can put this brush on your hand and you can use the brush to dry brush the skin in the lymphatic system. And we can certainly, when you purchase one of these, we can definitely get you the handout or a link to the podcast on dry brushing. But basically, when you dry brush, you want to move all the fluid towards the heart. And the reason being is because you want that fluid to get towards the heart and into the bloodstream so that the heart can pump that blood through the bloodstream and to the liver, which we are working on while we are detoxifying. So you're moving these toxins from the lymphatic system, which has collected them, but it's just sitting there still. It's like still water. So you need to brush that fluid towards the heart, towards the armpit, right? So you want to work from the ankles up towards the waist, towards the hips, on both legs all the way around. You want to work from the arms downward. You want to hold your arms this way so the fluid's draining down. You want to get that down around the armpit and brush up towards the heart. Over here on this side, you get to the belly. You want to do 7 or 8 counterclockwise motions around the belly with this brush here. And you know, there's a lymphatic system in your face as well. It's all around your face. So we have a softer, smaller brush to use for around the face so that you can push that lymphatic system down. And if you've ever had swollen lymph nodes, you know that there are lymph nodes in certain areas of the body. Some are under the jaw, some are under the armpit, some are in the groin, and you want to move towards those lymph nodes and then move that lymph out of those nodes and down the neck and down towards the heart. And that's what the smaller brush is for. Or what I like using is the kit comes with these silk gloves here, and these work amazing because you can put them on your hands and you can actually get better coverage on the surface area of your hands. They're nice silk material, and this is what I use. You can see these, probably time to replace them because they have been used quite a bit, and you can see they're not as white as they once were when they come out of the box. So I practice what I preach, and this is my own personal dry brush kit. And I'll be replacing this soon because it's probably time. I'll try washing them first and see if that comes out. But, you know, it doesn't take long. And it also lets you know that there are toxins on the skin as well. And the third and a very, very popular item we have, and I left it over there, so stand by. Very, very popular item we have. And this is not your typical detoxification, but at nighttime, you know, oftentimes we are in front of a computer all day long. We are on our phone for hours per day. We're in front of a screen if we're watching television at night, or on our laptop at night before bed, and the amount of screen time has increased. And what we want to reduce is that blue light, that amount of blue light that is coming out of those screens, because the blue light directly affects our melatonin. It suppresses our melatonin production, and that is not good for a good night's sleep. So detoxifying our eyes and filtering the light that is coming into our eyes. Now, blue light is not the enemy. During the morning, we want that blue light. There's natural blue light in the sunlight that we get that stimulates cortisol and produces cortisol in our body. We want that awakening cortisol response from that sunlight so that we have energy to go through the day. Cortisol is our stress hormone, and that is not the enemy. In the morning, we want higher cortisol in the morning. We want it lower at night. But if we have blue light coming in, that simulates and stimulates our system to create more cortisol, which offsets melatonin. And the way we get around that is these fantastic blue light blocking glasses. And this is my own personal pair. I keep them here in my office as well. I'm using the computer or if I'm on my screen at night. I also bought a pair for each one of my children. So if they're going to be on their screen at nighttime, they can at least use their blue blockers and they can get a better night's sleep. So those are just a few examples of add-ons for our detox. I want to keep this a little bit shorter here. However, there are so many more things that we can do for detoxing that you will learn as you are in our Facebook group, and we're supporting throughout the detox process. We're talking about these different things. So if you haven't joined our Love Energy Wellness community and support group over there on Facebook, please do so. Get over there. We'd love to invite you in there. Have a look around. There's all kinds of guides in there for detoxification as well as other health education. So that's everything for this video here on add-ons for the detox. Hopefully you found it helpful. And our next video coming up is how to prepare for food shopping for your detox. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.